Guys, hello and welcome to a very special episode of Game and Scotch. My name's Aiden, and Eve is with me today.
Hi.
And guys, it friggin' happened. Banjo Kazooie's in Smash. I've been saying it since the beginning.
Holy.
I wanted Banjo in Smash so bad.
Holy shit.
It friggin' happened.
Holy fuck.
Dude, this is like one of those things where it's like, Smash 64 came out. I was a little baby boy, and I was like, "Why isn't Banjo in Smash?"
Mama,
I was like, my first
why
word,
is Banjo not in Smash?
my first words were, "Why is Banjo not in Smash?" Those are my first words. And 20 years later, bada boom, bada bing, Microsoft said sure, and Sakurai went okay, and he's in Smash. I'm so friggin' happy. He's perfect. I love everything about this DLC pack. So this review is basically just talking about his whole package, the old DLC package. But before we do that, we gotta talk about the beer first, because this is Game and Scotch. This is a show where we combine gaming and drinking. And today we've had a series of episodes talking about the Collective Arts Brewery beers. So today we're drinking the Stranger Than Fiction, which has, I think, Eve and I's favorite can, like, art. Because, like, look at that. There's, like, a freaking cat on it. He's got, like, a little mouse. It's so cool. It's like, yeah, I think you're right. I think it's like, he's like, what is he, like the Pope or something?
Yeah, he's like the Pope or something.
He's like the Pope or something.
He's holding a mouse. And
He's all like, we never have a rat, perchance. So let's take a look. This is a porter from Collective Arts. So I'm not too familiar with porters. Oh, it's dark. It's dark.
And since we're talking about it, if you like animals on your cans, check out
Shakespeare
Brewing
Brewing.
Company. We visited them a little while ago in Shakespeare, and they have a lot of animals on their cans too. They got a rooster, they got a cow, they got a fox, and they also recently started their own website. This was back in July, but you can order their beer online at shakespearebrewingcompany.ca. And check them out. Also on Instagram, it's at Shakespeare Brewing Company, I think it is.
And you can check out our series of videos too, where we go and interview the brewmaster and the brew preacher. It was a lot of fun. We did a bunch of videos. We did a Mario Kart video with them, and it was a good time. Yeah. So if you are a brewery who's looking for some exposure, we would love to do content with anybody. So
we love beer. And
we
want to drink yours.
Yeah, we want to drink your beer. So message me on Instagram or through our email. I'll leave that in the description down below. Yeah. So we're drinking Collective Arts today.
Yes, I know. I'm just talking about animals, man.
I know. I love animals too. Animals are great. I have a dog who's chewing on my chair right now. So yeah, this is a porter. It's a dark ale. Not dark ale. It's a porter, but it's like it's a dark beer. Yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yes, it is. It's a dark beer. Anyway.
So yeah, it's like nice and dark. Like you can't see through it at all. Like you see like that nice creamy head. That's what she said. It's very nice. So let's dive in. It smells. You like that, didn't you?
I don't know why that came out, to be honest.
When I said nice creamy head?
Yes.
Well, because the head's nice and creamy. And then I said, that's what she said.
It's a great way to describe beer.
Yeah, I think so.
I like my beer like my penis.
just nice and creamy. Ooh. Is that like, what is this? Cascade nougat.
Okay,
yeah, you
so
can taste the nougat. The nougat.
These were... You looked it up. It was like made with some dark.
Well,
malt or
porter
something?
is typically brewed with it was brown. Let me Google it.
Look it up and sound smart.
Yeah, actually, before the podcast, I was like, I'm gonna sound so smart because I'm gonna memorize this. And then when we actually started, I forgot. So it's developed from London, from well hop beers made from typically brown malt.
And you do taste the malt a lot.
You do, yeah.
I can. That's the aftertaste. It's
yeah,
really nice.
For sure.
But it's almost like molassy kind of.
Yeah, it's like a lot like.
But it's commonly seen in dark beers too. It's not a stout by any means, but I do like it. It's like a caramelly kind of thing at the end.
It's nice. I would drink this like at the bar. Like it's just really nice. It's filling though. I feel like it'd be pretty filling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's really nice. So you guys should check out Collective Arts. They're delicious.
Yes.
You can find them at the LCBO too, I think.
Yep, they got some at the LCBO if you're in Canada. They might have stuff around the world, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyway, they have stuff at LCBO and at the beer stores in Toronto.
Yeah. Cool.
Or in Ontario, I mean.
So that's enough about beer. Let's talk about Banjo. It finally happened. He's in the game. And so this is kind of like a review of the DLC. I want to talk about a little bit about the music, the new stage, and the characters, viability and competitive play. Or we'll talk a little bit about that. He's still very new, so it's kind of hard to say whether he's
only a few weeks old, I think.
only a few weeks old. Yeah,
he's a baby.
I've been kind of quiet about it just because it happened, and we weren't making Game and Scotch videos. I was just kind of like in a surreal like I'm like, oh my god, I just need to be alone and play him. And compile my thoughts and talk about it. This is like all I've wanted in gaming. Literally anything after, like, Sakurai announced like more DLC characters. So like, I'm like, literally anybody else that comes out is just bonus for me because I have my dream character.
Because you got your boy.
Yeah, I got my boy. I got my Bomberman. I got my Rayman. I got like these are like this character is my dream character, and I got him. It just seemed impossible because he's Microsoft's boy and. Just seemed impossible.
This game apparently breaks the impossible in a lot of ways. Even didn't you say the next DLC is just like we just want to please everyone? So I think this is just dream the game. It's just like, oh, you want this guy? Here you go. I wouldn't be surprised if Goku makes it now.
I truly believe this game is the final Smash because I think announcing the next pack is like Sakurai's being like, okay, there's gonna be like more characters. I feel like this is it. Like, so I think they're trying to satisfy everybody.
Yeah, because you will never ever see this like collab of characters.
Ever again.
Like for how large the roster is, and if they do make another Smash, it won't be this. They'll shrink it again like Smash 4. Yeah, and
which sucks.
But I agree with you. I think this is probably the last one.
This is probably it.
And I'm
okay with it
at some point.
I'm okay with it, to be honest, because. Other than Melee. Melee is like a different beast. I hate comparing Smashes to Melee because Melee is just, it's separate. It's its own thing. I think this is the best Smash in terms of like
accessibility.
I don't want to say it's balanced. It's not balanced, but it's
accessibility.
It's accessibility. You can play any character. You can play it, and they're viable.
It's friendly to casuals. It's friendly to pros. It's friendly to just because like even the thing with the air dodging and the spamming of rolls and like that was pro.
That was a problem. That was like Smash 4.
That was competitive trying to get fixed, but there's also casual that's really good too, right?
Yeah.
So I agree. I think this is in terms of balance. This is probably the most balanced.
And I feel like this is the first time Sakurai has acknowledged both teams. He realizes, hey, there's a lot of people that play this game competitively, and there's also a lot of people that play this casually. So I need to please both of them. And that's the first time since Smash Ultimate that he's been like, yes, I acknowledge you competitive community, and I'm going to balance as much as I can. I'm going to drop these characters that you guys want.
Even looking at the maps, making sure that every map you want can be Final Destination or Battlefield, and then even taking off stage hazards so you can just play random stages.
It makes a lot of stages more actual tournament legal.
Yeah, so he really thought about everything. So it's good. It's good. So. Tell me about Banjo more.
I'm gonna tell you about Banjo. Okay. So I guess we'll talk about the stage first. The stage is at Spiral Mountain. Surprise, surprise. It is a beautiful reimagined map. It is littered with Easter eggs. Funny because he shoots eggs out of his mouth. And there's a bunch of Easter eggs. Like you can see like all the collectibles in Banjo Kazooie, you can actually see them in the map. So like you'll see where the honeycomb pieces were, where the extra life spots are, and like. Bottles will like appear in spots where Banjo would go and to like learn moves and stuff, which is like such a cool freaking Easter egg. It's so cool. And like Mumble's around, you see Tootie running around. Like Grunty's castle looks amazing. The level turns. So as far as I know, this is like the only level that has a 360-degree look, like
radius that
turns, because it turns. And like even like obviously the level itself without stage hazard stuff is definitely not tournament legal. Like it's not a very what's the word, balanced level.
Yes,
but I think the stage it's definitely I'm biased, but it's my favorite stage in the game. I think it's like really cool, and I love the music.
I mean, I would argue that Mega Man is the best stage. So
yeah, because you like Mega Man.
Yeah,
you're a nerd. So, then we'll talk a little bit about the music. I was a little bit let down that most of the songs are remixed, which I've kind of gotten over because a new perspective is just basically like, hey, it's new since nuts and bolts, right? Like it's new stuff.
Yep.
So I shouldn't be upset that they're all remixed. I just don't think I like some of the remix. Like Mumbo's Mountain's kind of a bummer for me. Like I was kind of listening to like, this isn't Mumbo's Mountain, you've ruined it. But but I love the Spiral Mountain theme from Grant Kirkhope. He made an amazing remix. Banjo's original theme's really good. Gobi's Valley's like this really cool like rock bass jazzy kind of remix.
Oh yeah, you showed it to me. Yeah.
Which is cool. I really didn't like it at first, but after I like listened to it multiple times, I'm like, wow, this is actually really cool. Like I do like it. And Klungo's music's really good. And the 3 tracks that they've brought that were from the original game is Freeze Easy Peak, which is one of my favorite tracks from the first game. And they brought back the fight against Patchy, which is a good fight, which is good fast music, and Lord Wu Fak Fak. Lord Wu Fak Fak. He is the like Davy Jones like giant gobble fish or whatever.
Hearing like you're saying fap.
Fak Fak. F-A-K.
Like,
F-A-K.
like saying but with an accent, like
kind of. Fak. I think that was the joke.
Fak.
They're British. They're weird. So like Lord Wu Fak Fak.
Okay.
So yeah, no, the music's absolutely awesome, and it's just kind of like such a surreal thing to like listen to banjo music again in a Nintendo game.
No, but I agree with you. They should have added, like a lot of the times, even for Mega Man and DK and all those guys, they would leave the original one, and they would have the remix as well, so you have the option. So I think they should have done half and half. That.
And I feel like a game that's, you know, music's such a big deal in it. Like I feel
Banjo
like they should have
really
had
good
they have really good music. Even like I was kind of surprised that there weren't more Banjo Tooie tracks, because I do think Banjo Tooie had some great tracks. But like Persona had more music in their DLC. That's why I was thinking like it would at least have like 12 or 13 tracks, but I think they only have like 11. So I was kind of bummed by that. But
do you think they had issues getting like rights to everything?
I would think they would have more issues getting Persona music on, but I guess not. Maybe.
No idea.
I don't know. Maybe Sakurai was happy with the
remixes.
music yeah. Well, because he was saying in the direct that the country style music doesn't fit Smash, and I was like, I was sitting there like, it's like you're wrong. But no, I totally understand where he's coming from, but I couldn't help sit there like, like
thanks for Banjo, but
yeah, exactly. So, but no, I'm really happy with those stuff. I guess let's talk about Banjo as a fighter.
Yes, his playstyle.
He's like a mix between a zony, brute, quick. He's weird. He's definitely a weird character because he's fast on the ground.
He's surprisingly
He has
fast.
2 projectiles. He has an invulnerable move. Some of his moves are really fast.
He's the only character in the game that has an invulnerability move.
An like
100%.
100%.
You can't even counter it.
You can't. No, nothing.
We tried it, so
You can only grab him. You can grab him out of it.
yeah,
but
the
that's
risk
it.
reward is not worth it.
No.
You have to block it.
Yeah. And even then, if you block it, it takes a lot of shield damage. So if you don't have enough shield, it's gonna break.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good move. However, if you're just throwing it out there, you are gonna get punished. Like I've been realizing that like every time I
punished him a few times.
He's punished me a few times. But yeah, you have to be smart with it. You can combo into it like with the grenades into side B. Like it's really really good.
You can use it for recovery too, which I like.
Yeah, so it's a safe way to recover. But I'm definitely gonna. Obviously he's my dream character. I'm gonna main him.
Yeah.
Do I think he's viable in competitive? Like, if we were to put him in a tier list, like where would he go?
That's hard to gauge.
He's so
in Ultimate,
early.
though.
Yeah, in Ultimate it's so
like,
weird.
Ultimate, you could argue just like, oh, this character is shit. You still see people playing them, and they do really well.
They do really well. Yeah.
So
it's hard to say.
It's hard.
Well, I'm not gonna put him on a tier list because that's just. It's stupid. I don't usually believe in tier lists.
Because I've always thought too. I was like, oh, Mega Man could never win a tournament, and I've seen some Mega Mans in tournaments, and I'm just like, wow, like
it's so weird.
They're doing crazy.
You watch like Japan competitive plays, and they're playing a different game over there. Like I was watching this huge Japan tournament, and Piranha Plant took it, like won the whole thing.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Piranha Plant sucks. But I guess not. So, like it's like that's what's so cool about Smash is that characters who aren't viable, like if you just know the character inside out and know all of its up, you could do very well. Like it just all it is practice, dedication. Yeah, you can pick like the Pichus, the Inklings, and like you're gonna learn and be good quicker. But if you really want to play a character, just sit down with it, go in training mode, see what they're good at, and just play like really, really well.
Basically, if you're attached to a character, just stick with it.
Just stick with it. Be really good at neutral, and you'll win. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna main Banjo. You really have to rely on, the side B, the grenades. You have to. I'm like when I play, like I'm always have a grenade somewhere out there because it also like kind of zones them out. So it's like, okay, I'll leave one above here, so they might not go there. So I might land a grab underneath or something. Yeah. But I don't know. He's a great character, really, really fun. I can see why people don't like him because he's just very quirky. He's a very quirky character. Yeah. But he's my baby, so go away.
You will learn to love him.
I'll learn to love him. Yeah.
At first, you were having a lot of difficulty.
I was having issues.
How
yeah.
I was doing, but you're doing.
I was getting frustrated. I was like, I just want to be the best right away.
But you've definitely learned a lot
Yeah.
already from like what's good with him and.
Yeah. And I want to keep practicing. EGLX, which is a big tournament in Toronto, is coming up, and I will be there, and you'll probably be there. Yeah, maybe.
I'll be there on like the Friday or
sounds
something.
Good. Yeah. We'll do. We're gonna do a video. I'm gonna record our journey to EGLX, and I'll probably record some training sessions I have with Banjo and post that on the channel. It's gonna be cool. If you guys are watching this and are going to EGLX, come say hi.
If you're one of the 190 subscribers,
and you're
going to EGLX, come say hi.
It's very unlikely, but yes, come say hi. But yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say about Banjo. I'm really, really freaking happy. Like, I can't believe this happened. It's just a dream come true character. I'm gonna main the crap out of him. I'm gonna beat everybody. I'm gonna win EGLX. Watch out, MK Leo. Watch out.
Oh God,
I don't even know if he's gonna be there, but I would love to like shake his hand and meet him. It'd be kind of cool. Maybe
I'll never wash this hand again.
Maybe get him on Game and Scotch or something. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Today we were drinking the porter. Oh, Stranger Than Fiction. It's a porter from the Collective Arts Brewing Company from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. And you should check out other videos. We did a series of videos. We talked about Borderlands 3 and Monster Hunter Iceborne. So please check those out. And I was joined by Eve today. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming out. And like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. We're on Twitch as well. Do all that jazz. And we'll see you on the flippity flip. Peace out.
Bye.